I want to show you this animation that I watched about 10 years ago, and it always stuck with me. And I think part of that was the designs in the animation, and part of it was also the storyboarding. It was very well storyboarded, and the overall concept and just how well it was designed. It's an animation by Trevor Yaminez. It's called Key Lime Pie, and it is about a guy who is obsessed with key lime pie. I want you to imagine this premise, picture it in your head. See if you can set the scene effectively in your mind's eye. You can pause the video and imagine what this could look like, and then I'll show you how Trevor storyboarded this out. So a man eats so much key lime pie that he risks having serious heart problems. Now imagine that as a noir film. Okay, so in the noir genre. You can pause the video here, think it through, try and picture it in your head. And now I'm going to show you how Trevor storyboarded this. We've got some still shots just showing shot by shot what it looks like in the intro of his film, Key Lime Pie. So take a look at this. So we start out with the establishing shot. I really like the tall buildings, New York skyline type thing. Pretty standard. And we've got the diner, of course. Very noir. I really like these rain streaks that he's got coming down. They're just kind of lines alternating, just going down really fast. Really nice haze from the street light as well. And classic, you've got to have one if you're trying to make your film fit into the noir genre. Of course you're going to have a ceiling fan, and that's going to be splitting and segmenting the view. Of course, we see the guy reading the menu in the diner, and we have this sort of hazy illumination under the words key lime pie. So really pushed very far this design, using the shapes. Look how thin the rim of his hat is there, and the square glasses that are creating the eyes. Really, within the glasses you see the reflection of the pie sat down. He puts it down, it's got a big wobbly smile, reveals a lot of ugly teeth. Look how far this is pushed. This is crazy. This reminds me of something like Les Triplets of Belleville, the boldness of the shapes. And here we have the key lime pie. I really like the stylization of this as well. It's got this perspective that's like jumping out at you. It doesn't matter what angle you're looking at it from. And that's because he's playing with perspective here. You know, the vanishing point is really close by, which makes it feel like it's kind of projecting out at you with all this attitude. And so his fingers come in, and I love how they're sort of curled like this. Just very inventive. He's still got that blocky architecture to him, you know, sort of boneless form here, just very stylized in a really cool, unique way. These little grabby fingers just reaching out to take this slice of key lime pie, which he's obsessed with. And then, boink, a hand puts in this card. The card also has this really poppy kind of perspective to it. You can read it. Enjoy from death. I think it's a great idea. He's starting to sweat as he looks. His eyes dart just very quickly. Little beady eyes dart over. From the pie, we follow the arm up to the waistcoat and then back. He's holding a Tommy gun in one hand. And check this out. I want to break this down frame by frame because it's such a brilliant reveal. So the camera steadies and we see this protrude. And then lightning strikes, just a flash of lightning right on cue as we have this incredibly pushed, like spindly scythe that emerges. And I love that design, the Tommy gun with the scythe. Shadow and then illuminated by the backlit lightning, and we see that it's death. And he looks so cool with this collar, really pushed. I mean, look how far this design is pushed. It's insane how far this design is pushed. Look at those shapes. I couldn't do this. Like, this isn't my forte, really. I mean, this takes special caricature expertise, I suppose, to do this. But it's wonderful to look at. and to see storyboarded. And then as the lightning dies off, we see the rain on the glass in the background. And then this shot, we got a nice flattened out squared shot, seeing the proximity, the distance to each other, just looks very nice in the frame. Great. Really, really nice. Not just pushing the designs, but also pushing the poses. He's leaning across the table, reaching out with a straight arm. Death here, sat bolt upright, really disciplined posture with the collar kind of obscuring his face. I just love this Tommy gun scythe. It's just, it's genius. And then look how spindly that is. It's so stick thin, and this is just coming around, hooking right there. Just looming over him, and he's looking up at it. He's looking at this side. He's got to make a decision. Do I eat another slice of key lime pie, or do I live to see another day? I thought that was a brilliant introduction, a brilliant reveal of the premise of a short story. This film is about 3 minutes long, or 3.5 minutes long, and it's up on YouTube. You can go and watch it. I've linked it in the description. I think it's worth you watching the rest of it. Very memorable film. I watched this many years ago, came back to it after many years, and I was happy to see that it is as good as I remember it, or even better. I'll leave it there, and I'll plug my courses. I'll see you in the next one. If you want to make animations of your own, Mastering Motion is an advanced online animation course designed to train you in techniques that go far beyond the principles of 2D animation. Advanced techniques like 3D hand-drawn camera movement, fight choreography, effects animation, character animation, as well as my reference process. If that sounds a bit too advanced for you, if you're a beginner, then I've got you covered as well with my Getting Started in 2D Animation course. This one lays the foundations of everything you need to make your own animated films. That includes drawing principles, animation principles, storyboarding principles, and the rendering process. And this is all in one place. No need to hunt down obscure videos in distant corners of the internet. We build you up with animation exercises that grow in complexity as you learn more. It's a course that will help you to develop the ability to fully realize on the screen whatever crazy ideas are going on in your head. Go to animatorguild.com to learn more about these. The link is in the description and pinned in the top comment of this video. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.